With Father's Day around the corner and it being my second year as a father, the importance of fathers and fatherhood as a whole has been on my mind. See, I come from a single parent home. My father raised me and my sister, and I wonder where I would be at if it wasn't for my dad. He taught me independence, humor, good work ethic, and most importantly, how to cook. Fathers define us. They shape us and prepare us for the not so forgiving world we must inevitably face. There are probably thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, of fathers portrayed in media. Now keep in mind, not all of them are perfect.
Dad! What is it? What's going on? I heard a noise. Is somebody downstairs?
Oh, God, Meg, you startled me. I'm sorry.
But there are some that, in my opinion, show exactly what it means to be a father. And that's exactly what we will be covering today. Now, for simplicity's sake, and to stop this video from being super long, I'm gonna yap about one amazing father from each of these types of media. TV, gaming, animation, anime, and then one special mention. For all my dads out there, this one's for you. Keep supporting your little ones. You play a way bigger role in their life than it might feel like sometimes. Keep pushing, keep supporting, keep loving, and happy Father's Day. Without further ado, let's get into it. But wait a second. Before we begin, I just want to say I'm not a big content creator or YouTube at all, so please give a like, comment, and subscribe if by the end of this you think I earned it. Thank you so much for watching. Now, there's a lot of great dads in gaming. The obvious ones that come to mind for me are Kratos from God of War, Geralt from The Witcher, and good old Joel from The Last of Us. Those are just too popular for my liking, and I wanted to focus on a dad who doesn't really get the credit he deserves because, well, he's a villain. Have you guessed it yet? We're talking about Bowser. Yes, I know technically he's a villain, but let's be honest, he's a PG villain. He kidnaps Peach and traps Mario, and it's a far cry from someone truly evil like the Joker or Hannibal Lecter. He's an incredible dad who's always there for Bowser Jr. Nintendo even did a whole campaign where Bowser teaches his son about the importance of smart gaming. And in these, it shows just how wholesome Bowser is as a father. Now, I will admit, I haven't seen the newest Mario Brothers movie, so I can't speak on his parenting in that movie, but I can speak on games such as Mario Sunshine, Super Mario RPG, and Bowser's Fury. These games show that he spoils his son and loves him very much, which is probably why Bowser Jr. is so bratty and obnoxious at times. But he still loves his dad, as far as going to ask Mario, his mortal enemy, for help to save his dad, because he's never seen him genuinely angry like this, and he wants to help him. These two really only have each other, and they lean on each other for support. Bowser is a wholesome single father doing it alone, just like my dad did. And this dad shows us that just because a character is evil, it doesn't mean he can't be a good father. Or, in other words,
you are a bad guy, but this does not mean you're a bad guy.
Moving on to our animation choice. The picks kind of narrowed down for this one because the typical animated father is usually a complete incompetent idiot. That would be your Peter Griffins and your Omni-Mans. On the other hand though, my wife pointed out one animated dad who is leagues above the rest in terms of parenting. That father is none other than Professor Utonium from the Powerpuff Girls. Now, he genuinely reminds me of myself since I have a daughter and I understand the importance of being a girl dad. It's awesome. The professor made the girls, yes, but he also acts as their moral compass. They're young girls who look up to their father to help them make the tough decisions, and he always does this with a smile on his face. You can tell the professor truly cares about these girls. He's the embodiment of compassion and responsibility. He cares for them if they're sick, teaches them right from wrong, and guides them on their crime-fighting journey. Not to mention, he's a genius scientist and inventor who brought Townsville peace through the Powerpuff Girls. This dad teaches us compassion, understanding, and sometimes a gentle hand is all that is needed. For television, there's also a lot of good ones. You have Carl Winslow, Phil Dunphy, Dan Connor, but I decided to go with Julius Rock from Everybody Hates Chris. Julius Rock was the rock that held this family down. Multiple jobs, never absent, ever protective. I'm not gonna lie, he is the definition of a real man. He was cheap, yeah, but now as a grown man, I really don't blame him. Things are rough out here. He would also give generational advice like this.
Do you respect me?
Sure.
But what if you didn't? Then what would I do?
Break my arm.
That wouldn't make you respect me, Chris. That would make you scared of me. When you respect people, you aren't afraid of them. When you're afraid of them, you don't respect them.
He taught his family respect, work ethic, and how to be a great leader, all while, again, holding down multiple jobs. He really was the foundation of his family and did everything within his power to make sure that they were happy and healthy. You really can't ask for a better father, and he did it all for his family. This dad teaches that hard work, dedication, and providing for your family always pays off. I genuinely don't have anything more to say other than Julius was a GOAT, and I love Terry Crews. For our anime father, we got Shao Tucker from Full Metal Alchemist. Depressed now? Good. I was joking. It's Minato! The yellow flash of the leaf takes the crown for anime dads in my eyes. It's not talked about enough how much Minato really did for Naruto. It's much deeper than him sacrificing himself to save his son. In his dying breath, he told the Hokage to treat Naruto as the hero Minato should have been hailed as. He sealed the Tealed Beast in a way where Naruto would get to meet his parents inside his subconscious. Minato put everything on his newborn child being able to control the Nine Tails' power and defeat the masked man that destroyed the village. He did everything for his newborn son that he didn't get to see grow or become a legend in his own right. When he finally does meet Naruto, after everything, he's grown quite a bit, and he apologizes for making Naruto the Nine Tails, and not getting to stand with him while he grew. It's tragically beautiful, and this dad teaches us that the sacrifices parents will make for their children, even if the child doesn't know about it. Now, that's the 4 main ones I wanted to cover, but I do have a special mention. First things first, rest in peace, Uncle Phil. While he isn't Will's biological father, and he does have kids of his own, Uncle Phil was the father figure Will never had growing up, and he's the man who fundamentally shaped Will from a boy into a man. Uncle Phil took Will from his rough neighborhood and provided a roof, food, and most importantly structure into his life. He was so close to him, he even told him he sees him as his own son. A broken heart, Uncle Phil was there. An arrest, Uncle Phil was there. The relationship evolved over the seasons, and we see that even in a vulnerable state, Uncle Phil was always there for Will. And this father shows us that sometimes a father isn't the one you're given. Sometimes it's the one that shows up. And that is a beautiful way to close the video. I really do hope you all enjoyed watching. Thank you so much. This was my Father's Day video. Like I said, I'm not a big YouTuber or content creator, so it would really help me out if you would leave a comment, like, and subscribe if you think I earned it. I don't want it if it's a pity, you know? I only want it if you feel like I earned it. So thank you guys so much again, and I'll see you in the next video.